back with another live for you. I'm answering questions right now from ladies in a Hashimoto's Facebook group who had some questions about how to manage their Hashimoto's, and I want to make sure that women have the answers that they need to get the support that they need to feel as best as they can. I'm Katie Fry, family nurse practitioner, owner of Key Family Healthcare, and creator of the Unlock program, and today we're going to be talking about my favorite topic, one that I have not reversed yet. If you notice, I can't believe I'm doing this, but my hair has gotten super thin. And someone asked me about hair thinning and how to stop hair from falling out. There's so many different answers to this question. I'm going to give you the very quick and dirty. It's a very complex topic, but there's a few things that we can generally rule out first before we have to look a little deeper, okay? As we know, everything that we experience as a symptom has a root cause. And so for every woman, your root cause or your combination of root causes is going to be different. And if we don't address your root causes, we're probably not going to fix the symptoms, even if we fix the thing that I'm about to tell you, okay? So hair falling out is absolutely a part of thyroid dysfunction. It can be because your thyroid level is functioning too fast because you're hyperthyroid, or because your thyroid is functioning too low. We've got to get that thyroid hormone balance in gear. We got to make it work together. And otherwise, you're going to have hair loss. It's just one of the side effects of Hashimoto's. There's not really a great answer that I can give you in a 3 or 4 minute video about why that is. It's just one of the first places we look. If your hair is starting to fall out, if you're getting clumps in your hands in the shower like I am right now, chances are pretty good that your thyroid hormone is out of balance. If we look at that and it's perfect, the next place I want to look is at ferritin. Ferritin goes with your iron labs, okay? It's going to be done in an iron study or as a separate lab itself. A lot of traditional providers aren't going to necessarily look at ferritin if your CBC is normal. If you've got normal hemoglobin and hematocrit, no one's ever probably checked your ferritin. What ferritin is your iron storage account, your savings account of iron. And when you look at that lab, it could be, just like anything else in traditional medicine, well within the normal ranges. But if your ferritin is below 75 or 80, you are probably experiencing rapid hair loss. Okay, we want to get that ferritin above 75 or 80 if you're having hair loss, probably even closer to 100. We can do this with an iron and vitamin C supplement taken together, but you don't want to do that on your own because we need to know what your other iron labs look like. Make sure you don't have a polycythemia. It's not safe to go just start iron on your own. You're going to want to follow with someone for that, okay? The other things you can do is just start eating iron-rich foods. Red meats, green leafy vegetables, organ meats like liver, tongue, brain. Some people love that stuff. I can't handle it. I'll put some arugula in my lunch. Thank you very much. But ferritin is going to be one of the primary causes of hair loss. And then we have me. I've got the triple whammy. The other reason we are seeing women lose massive amounts of hair lately is because of a post-COVID inflammatory process. What we're seeing is that women lose hair generally at a rate of about 5% of your hair follicles at a time are in shedding phase. You know, you brush your hair and you get some hair in your hairbrush, no big deal. When we've had COVID, there's an inflammatory process that's beginning that creates a situation that lasts maybe 6 months where about 90% of our hair follicles are in shedding phase. And if you've had this, you've probably experienced what I have, where about 2 to 3 months after your COVID infection, all of a sudden you are pulling out cells of hair. Your hair feels ridiculous right now because it's so frail and brittle, and I am dealing with all three. I'm about a year post-COVID, and my hair started falling out about 3 months later. It just finally stopped falling out maybe 2 months ago, and I'm starting to have some regrowth back. It's all coming back in gray. So there's going to be a bunch of us walking around with a halo of flyaways as our post-COVID hair growth comes back. But we've also got to make sure we get that thyroid in balance, and we've got to make sure that ferritin level is good. On top of all that, we've got to look at your root cause and make sure we're targeting your root cause. Gut health, poor nutrition, other nutrition supplementation issues, stress, those are all going to contribute to hair loss as well. So hair loss is tricky. It feels very, very personal. I know from a very personal standpoint how hard it is to see your hair fall out in clumps. Definitely have cried more than once in the shower watching my hair just go down the drain. But we can fix it. It's just going to take time. It's not a quick fix, but we can certainly talk about it, make sure that we get everything under control, start to get things back in balance so you can start focusing on really regrowing your hair and feeling beautiful again. Have a wonderful day. Certainly feel free to DM me if you have any questions about this, or if you want to order some labs, we can talk about that as well. Have a great day. Bye-bye.